Oh, shit. We'll start hacking up right before I decide to do this. And it's only 12:08. I really expected to be here by 12:10, but got the Verners on deck. I don't care what you niggas say. Verners is a remedy for anything. Verners can probably cure AIDS or some shit. You never know. But I think I did pretty good for someone who gotta prop itself up like weekend at Bernie's or some shit, man. Uh, Day 3 of COVID. Oh, these glasses are crooked. My daughter be pulling my damn glasses and break them. I got about 3 pairs of glasses I need fixed, but I wanted to attempt to try to be a little presentable and not look like what a person with COVID is supposed to look like. But let's get to it, man. Uncle Vick rants live from the bed. I guess it wouldn't be an episode or a volume if I didn't do a little bit of music. I can't bang. My head hurt to hear the music too loud. But let's see if IG let me get away with dropping a little intro before I talk to y'all, man. Hey. R.I.P. Nip, man. I'm sad that I haven't been able. I had a really dope episode planned for Nip's birthday, but life gets in the way. And sometimes it throws you off your schedule. I had to stop and really catch my breath, y'all. My word is today. Rest in peace to my brother James, man. I ain't pulled this out of my closet since I buried my bro. Last time I wore it was the day of his funeral. Felt like it was only right today, though. So, what I plan on talking about today? Hold on, let me let Nipsey rock out real quick. Everybody can't go. Man, back in the saloon just to smoke. Look, listening to music in the rain. I can't even talk, bro. This is like, I really wanted to drop a full episode and give y'all the full experience. Just to show motherfuckers I can fight through this COVID shit, but I don't even have the energy to successfully pull that off at this second. As soon as I get the energy, though, I'm getting the fuck out of this bed and putting the whole production together. But let me stop for Instagram cutting me off. I really wanted to get to the part where the nigga says everybody can't go. And I had an episode, I literally have a volume in Uncle Vick Rant somewhere in the catalog titled Everybody Can't Go. And some of these things will be reoccurring themes because this shit is reoccurring in life, man. And this episode is going to be very personal because I've been in bed for 3 days. I don't really have nothing to talk about. I don't care about Kanye and Drake and all that shit right now. So it's going to be personal. But I felt like everybody can relate to it. So I felt like, why not come kick it with the congregation about this shit, right? Now, for everybody who listens on streaming and they don't quite watch the YouTube and all of that shit, my apologies for 3 weeks of not putting content on there. You can, if you'd like to, go subscribe to the YouTube. It's a whole catalog because it's 20-something episodes before I actually went to streaming. So y'all can go there. It's a whole catalog there, and it's pretty funny in my fucking opinion. But just before I start this off, man, thank you to everybody who sent me well wishes, text messages, phone calls, expressing concern, whether it be, just thank you. Now, I posted my little video, because literally when I was in the hospital the other day, I was just talking about how I felt. As I was recording that video, the nurse walked in mid-record and said, "Oh, you're positive?" Like, I thought I was about to get up, because I've been in this position. I've been in this predicament 2 or 3 times already. So I just knew she was about to walk in and be like, "Okay, Victor, you're negative. You can go." So I'm getting ready. I'm like, "Oh, okay, time to go. Get me up out of here." She said positive. And I was like, "What?" Now, for me, that was very demoralizing because I was supposed to come home to Detroit. For y'all that know, I'm from Detroit, but I live in Ohio. So my daughter's 9 year old, my daughter's ninth birthday party is in Detroit this Sunday. My whole family was linking up and getting together, and I don't get to see everybody in one place. So I was looking forward to coming to the crib and chopping it up with my people. So I mean, and it's better that I didn't go because normally when I feel sick, I try to push through work and just go. So I would have fucked around and went to work all week, and then came home and gave my fucking family COVID like I did for my family in my house. My whole house sick. And, you know, we don't get time to call off and all that shit because blue collar America don't give a fuck about the health of its employees. We're too dispensable for that. So I'm glad I didn't do that. But it's fucked up. Y'all see my daughters, pictures of me all the time. My one daughter, y'all don't see as much because she live in Detroit. So I see her when I go home. So that was already, it was just stressful, man. Knowing that you just, like, if you're a person that give a fuck about your kids, you don't want to disappoint your kids, especially on a birthday. No matter what I got, I know she worried about my well-being, but she's gonna always remember that her dad missed her ninth birthday party because he had COVID, like, you know. But anyway, I posted that video because I wanted to alert everybody. I had parties lined up, all type of shit lined up this weekend. I know that I didn't have the energy to want to go get in my phone and tell everybody, can't come, got COVID, can't come, got COVID, can't come, got COVID, can't come. I didn't feel like doing that shit. So I put this video on Facebook, and I'm rarely on Facebook, but I put it on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere that I know I communicate with people, right? And I want to talk about two specific situations, but it's happened more than twice since this video came out, right? Now, last time I talked about people always asking, oh, you good? You good? When, like, no, motherfucker, I got COVID. Of course I'm not good. And But I understand that's the automated response to when anybody don't know what to say to a person in that. So that's not anything that I should have an issue with, right? Now the problem is this: when you post these videos, people just want to talk, man. Everybody just talking. Excuse me. Everybody just talking because they got lips, or in this case, fingers. Because now you don't even need to use your fucking lips to talk to people, right? Now, as soon as that happened, I knew what would come. People worrying, an alarming rate of people that you ain't talked to, never talked to. The randoms being randoms. What I got a problem with, love you too, cuz. What I got a problem with is niggas that walk around with this bros, family and friends, all this fake shit, all these words that we use so loosely to define relationships that we don't put any action behind. Case specific and point, right? Just to give, I don't know. I got COVID brain is real too. I didn't know that. Like they said, COVID. I didn't know what COVID brain was till I had it, and my brain completely goes. It completely goes like blank, and I'll just lose thought in the moment. But two specific situations, right? I've had people come out the woodworks and, hey, you good, bro? I was thinking about you. No, you weren't. You saw a video of me saying I had COVID, my nigga. You weren't thinking about me. And that's fine, too. But say that. Like, don't. People are so and the thing about it, right? Because ignorance is very bliss. And I understand that. So I realized that most niggas is so used to dealing with fake ass niggas that they handle everybody like that, and then they get caught like a deer in headlights when they come across somebody who can see through that fugazi shit. And it's like, oh, this nigga see me being fake. Like, nah, nigga, just own up to that you got caught on some fugazi shit and say what up. Keep talking. But these niggas don't be having genuine concern for you, even though they be walking around telling the world they your bro. And like I said, I appreciate everybody for reaching out to me and, you know, wishing me health and blessings and all that shit in this COVID shit, right? What I don't appreciate is the niggas who you got history with. The niggas who ain't supposed to be random. The niggas who you got 5, 10, 15, 20 years plus of quote unquote friendship with, or niggas say they bros, but you don't talk to them niggas till you down or you fucked up. And it's like, really, my nigga? And maybe it's a personal thing with them. Maybe it's like oh, that nigga fucked up like me right now. Now I can go talk to him. He on my level. Maybe it's an insecurity within those people. But I'm not no average, my nigga. I ain't one of them. This ain't my first time around the block, dog. So any nigga who knows me know that you can't come at me with that bullshit because I'm going to call it out. And my cousin was telling me, one of my older cousins was like, hey, man, you can't get that shit no energy. And I don't care. I'm not angry about it. And I know people always think that anger, everybody, now we've gotten so indoctrinated by social media culture that we think it's always two emotions. We either angry as fuck or we living our best life. Ain't nothing in between that. And it ain't that, my nigga. It's just that if I call you, I'm getting too old. I'll be 40 years old next year, my nigga. I don't have time to be curating 20-year relationships behind fugazi shit. That's corny. And like I said, I'm gonna talk. Like I said, it's real personal. So I'm gonna talk specifically about these two situations, and I don't care if these niggas watch it, because I want the niggas to see what I'm saying. But it's a bigger conversation. It ain't just about these niggas, because I don't even care. I've already decided mentally, before even coming to talk about this publicly, that I'd washed my hands of the situation. I don't even care to talk to these niggas about any of this. So it's not about an anger thing, but there's teachable moments in this shit. So maybe if they see me talking about they fugazi asses, they'll learn something from it. Now, I had two specific situations, right? One, I'll start with the first one, because he be on Instagram a lot. Now, I could say that I have over 15 years of friendship with this person. This nigga calls me big bro. But if the only time you call me is when you up at night, getting drunk, or hanging out, or doing whatever, because everybody's hour is different. I'm a night owl, so I'm up all night anyway. But if the only time you call me is in moments like that, or you commenting on shit, but we don't have a real relationship, you have no idea what's going on in my life and vice versa, because all we do is post comment. You can't call a nigga yo bro if you don't know what the fuck going on. I got bros who I talk to 2 or 3 times a year, but we can get on the phone, catch up, and really talk about life, and I don't have, you know what I mean? I know what's going on in my brother's lives. Sisters, cousins, family, whatever, right? But if the only time niggas reach out is in moments of disparity, and jail taught me this, because in jail, niggas can't fake Facebook you to death. Niggas can't, jail, niggas gotta prove their loyalty to you. In situations like this, with me having COVID, niggas have to prove their loyalty to you. And they always show me who they are. And when somebody shows you who they are, believe it, right? So, I'm in a situation where this one specific, I got sick earlier in the year. And the nigga was commenting on my pictures, cracking jokes. Hey, bro, get your ass up. Go make another podcast. Yada, yada, yada. And it's like, my nigga, I'm laying here in a bed hooked to IVs and you cracking jokes right now? Now, that's cool for a random, but that's not cool when you got 15 years with a nigga and you call a nigga bro, right? So you crack jokes. Everybody know I'm not above a good joke. I love good jokes, especially when they're about me. Shit's funny. But when you comment on niggas' Facebook statuses and all that shit, when your nigga fucked up, and you don't take the time out to reach out and say, bro, I see you fucked up. How you doing? My nigga, that ain't bro shit. That's random shit. You a random nigga at that point. You one of these Facebook niggas, one of these Instagram niggas. That's what you are. You ain't a bro when you act like that. So for months, I sat dormant on it. I just chalked it up to ignorance, because ignorance is bliss, right? So a few months, after harboring some shit for a few months, let me hit bro up. I can't be walking around. If we fam like that, I can't be walking around harboring this shit. So I hit him up on some private shit. Hey, man, I got a bone to pick with you. Let's holla. Now, I know people have time. People got families. People got jobs. People got all type of shit. So I don't mean you got to get right back to me. But, and I don't value my relationships on shit like that. Because you got people right now that'll throw whole relationships away over goofy shit like, oh, you didn't say my birthday on my birthday. You didn't make me a post. You didn't call me. People busy. Everybody going through life, man. That don't mean somebody value you less because they don't hit you up on your birthday. I'm not going to destroy a relationship for goofy shit like that, right? But in the same time, if you value my camaraderie, my nigga, and I tell you I got a bone to pick with you, I ain't saying get right back to me. But then you don't continue on to keep commenting on Facebook posts and all that shit. Like, I had to ask my other mans, like, my nigga, if you told me I had a bone to pick with you and I never reached out to you, but I kept commenting on statuses, what would be how would you deal with that? That nigga said, in the words of my nigga Dez, Cleveland, shout out to my nigga Dez, he said that shit'd be chalk, bro. Like, I wouldn't keep dealing with you. And that's right, because when somebody shows you who the fuck they are, you believe that. And if I could sit here and comment and crack jokes with you when you telling me you have an issue with me and we have this close-knit bond, then you're not valuing what the fuck I'm talking about. But that's neither here nor there, because like I said before I got on this camera, I had already decided we don't even have to have a conversation. I don't even really give a fuck. You an acquaintance, my nigga. You ain't a bro. You a regular nigga. It is what it is. But I hope in this, he sees, because he will see it, I hope in this that he sees the teachable moment in that. And I don't even want no apologies, none of that shit. I don't even care. The first action is what it is. But, oh shit, these menthol halls, bro. This COVID shit ain't no fucking joke. I'm gonna talk about that too before I leave. But situation number 2, right? Hold on. I gotta catch my breath. Mr. Motherfucking Verner's on deck. Oh, shit. This is gonna take a lot out of me, bro. But I had to do it. And if you think this is good right now, I'm actually really good at this shit when I'm not fucked up. But, so, watch the podcast. It's kind of funny. And if you don't find it funny, I think it's funny. So if I think it's funny, it's funny. But, okay. How long I've been on this shit right now? I don't even know. I don't want to keep too much of y'all time. But, another specific situation. Nigga hit me up. Another one of the niggas that called bro. This is a nigga that I got about almost 20 with, right? About 20 of them with. About 20 of them things, right? I haven't spoken to this man in years. And like I said, all relationships and predicated on how frequently you speak to people. Because I got people that I don't speak to maybe once a year, maybe, you know, but the love is still the love when you get there. And I'm not saying that I love any of these people less, but love ain't what push relationships, my nigga. And love is the first part of that. There's loyalty, there's courteousness, there's respect. There's so many different fucking things, man, that make these things work. Because we supposed to be of service to each other. But we so busy always being immersed in our own fucking egos that we think we that nigga. And you're supposed to feel like you that nigga of your life, but not at the expense of other fucking people. If you need, it's like niggas who get money that stun on niggas they was just broke with. If you need to do that, my nigga, if you need to feel good at other motherfuckers' expense, then you need a reevaluation and you need your fucking equilibrium and you need all that shit checked. Because that's corny. And who raised you niggas to think like this? Now, situation 2, right? What up, little cuz? I see you, little cuz. Now, here's the thing, right? At another situation. A nigga I ain't spoke to in years. Now, I knew when I put this video out saying I had COVID, I was going to get a lot of responses. Nigga hit me up and said, how you doing? Nigga I ain't spoke to in at least 2 years, right? So, me getting tired, because by the time he reached out, he was about the 4th or 5th acquaintance, tag-along ass nigga that hit me up out the blue when you don't never hit me up till you see me in a fucked up position. Now, it could be purely coincidental, and the nigga could have just been thinking about me, son. I don't want to rule that out, but here's where it gets a little fishy for me, right? Because he say, how you doing? I'm good, what's up? So, you know, niggas start talking about his life, and I feel like a lot of niggas hit you up to talk about themselves. A lot of niggas hit you up for them. Or a lot of niggas hit you up to be like, yeah, I spoke to Vick, and they got COVID, but he all right. And like, niggas do it for their own validations. Like, nigga, that's not a genuine concern for me. Because if I see one of my niggas got COVID, and I ain't spoke to this man in years. The first thing I'm going to, and I understand that everybody not going to do you the way you do them. I understand that. It doesn't mean that they value you any less. But we talking about principle. We ain't talking about personal value for me at this point. We strictly talking about principle. If I hit a nigga up and I see he knocked down with COVID, I'm not gonna sit here and how you doing, bro? You good? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, nigga, my life is this like so? Who gives a fuck? You think I give a fuck about your life right now, nigga? What are you talking to me about? Clown? Yes, I'm calling niggas clowns. And if you niggas want to see me personally, y'all know how I give it up. You niggas is clowns. And this is why. I asked him. I said, what made you randomly hit me up? What made you do that? Just randomly. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about you, and I was thinking about the last conversation we had. And then you was looking at the messages that we talked about from 2 years ago. So you were just randomly scrolling your inbox, and so I ain't spoke to my nigga Vick in a minute. Let me go read our 2-year-old conversation. And then I drop a video saying I got COVID, and now you hitting me up talking about how you doing. And then if you're genuinely concerned, because one of my brothers would have said, nigga, shut all that shit up. How you doing? One of my brothers would have shut all that shit down and or took it and still continue conversation. But like I said, niggas is so used to dealing with fugazi ass niggas that when they get caught like a deer in headlights with a nigga that ain't fugazi, they don't know how to respond. So all them niggas did was all them niggas backpedal. Oh, we'll get well soon, homie. Pew! Ain't nothing faster than a pew. But if you was concerned for me, then why the fuck does the egg on your face matter? Talk. I'd have preferred the nigga said, well, yeah, man, I seen you posted you got COVID, my nigga. I know we ain't spoken in a while. I'm just checking up on you. But when niggas start backpedaling because all they used to doing is dealing with fake-ass niggas, yeah. I'm exposing who you are as a person. Get that bitch ass stuff out your system. Because one day you're going to come across a nigga that ain't as forgiving as me. They take that shit real personal. I understand what it is. This is why I'm comfortable. A lot of niggas think I'm crazy because I talk about vulnerabilities publicly. A lot of niggas think I'm crazy for that because everybody's so uncomfortable being who they really are in front of people. Everybody got so used to dressing themselves up and embellishing their character for the world that motherfuckers don't know how to be themselves anymore because they're afraid to show people who they are because they're afraid of judgment. Meanwhile, they sit around judging every motherfucking body else. This shit corny out here, and y'all think all this shit okay. It's really disappointing when it's motherfuckers in my age bracket, motherfuckers born in the 80s doing shit like this. When you see these youngins doing it, they was born into this. They don't know any fucking better. Why are you niggas my age acting like that? Who does this? And I would call you niggas names out, but you know who you are already, so I don't have to. And this is such a bigger conversation than you two niggas. But this is what I'm talking about. We've all gotten so used to fucking automated interaction that we think that's the way you're supposed to curate fucking relationships. Yeah, I said happy birthday to I wrote on a nigga wall on his birthday. We good for another 6 months. I said congratulations when I heard he was having a kid. So I'm gonna have to take these socks off, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me slow down. I'm getting hot. But I saw the nigga had a kid, so I wrote congratulations. Or I saw the nigga get a promotion, and I said what I said, because, you know, it's all positive thoughts. And as long as no, nigga. That's not how you curate relationships. You lame-ass niggas. That's not how you do that. I got friends who ain't on social media. I got friends who I fucking call for no reason. Not because it's their birthday, not because it's nothing. People probably get tired of me randomly calling them. Because I curate my fucking relationships through talking to people. The way they were curated before we had all this fake ass shit in our face. You want me to tell you who pissed me off? Because I tell you live on this stream right now. You want me to tell you? But no, I ain't gonna do that. Nobody actually pissed me off. What pisses me off is that we're so comfortable being fake with each other. And I ain't saying it just started because of social media, but you would think with all the information that we have, we would learn to not do this shit no more. We would learn to not do this. People, like I said, man, value me while I'm fucking here. or else you niggas can't come to my funeral. Don't post no. That's why I don't take pictures with niggas no more. Because I don't want you niggas posting about me on Instagram and posting pictures about, oh, he was a real one, and you niggas reached out to me once every 2 years, or when you thought I was fucked up. Don't come to my. I'm putting together a specific list and giving it to all my loved ones. To where if these niggas come to my funeral, push these niggas away, and if they keep trying to come, beat them up. Beat them up. Because that's how I feel about some of these niggas. A couple of these niggas I want to slap myself. But I value the sanctity of what our relationship used to be to not fuck one of you pussy ass niggas up. But, I'm getting tired, man. This is day 3 of COVID. I'm going to really come and sit down in the chair with the background and give you niggas a real Uncle Vick rant this week. I think I lost my point, but I think y'all get my fucking point. No bitch assness, man, for 2021. I see I got to break the no bitch assness shirts back out, even though they might be too big right now because that was a different era. But I gotta break it out because I'm pushing against bitch assness all year, and you niggas got to get away from that shit, bro. So even if the 2 niggas who watch this take it and feel offended, so what? I didn't say no lies, my nigga. And if you that mad about it, fuck you. We need to be better as people, dog. Don't fuck with people when you see them down and out because you feel like now they on y'all level. If you feel like that, why don't you try to talk to the nigga while y'all ain't on the same level and try to get some? But you niggas is too proud to reach out for help. You niggas want to be the smartest nigga in the room so fucking bad. I don't never want to be the smartest nigga in the room. That's why I get tired of talking to a lot of you niggas. On that note, Uncle Vick out.